Hello there. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm here again with my granddaughter, and she wants to learn how to make empanadas. So I'm going to teach her while you learn how to make empanadas right now, okay? All right, so let's get started. Give it a thumbs up, please. Thumbs up, share the video, and subscribe. Check out my links below if you want to support this girl in any way. Okay, let's do it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let Nia do the intro, and she's gonna tell you what she's doing.
Okay, so we're making empanadas today. So we got the ground beef, and we mixed it with some milk. We mixed it with about a 1/4 cup of milk, and I mushed it together, and it came out like this. And that's gonna help it be more soft. It's gonna help the meat be more soft.
The beef be
I mean
softer.
the beef be softer. My bad. So I'm gonna just put this in the pot. We already warmed it up.
No, you put it in little by little. Don't dump it in.
Don't dump it?
Because it's oil. It's hot.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna chop it up a little bit. Break it apart.
Okay, now you want to add your seasonings right now so that it can cook in it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take that.
So I'm gonna use some adobo seasoning because that's my favorite seasoning to use.
And how much seasoning do you use?
I use a lot.
Okay.
And here's some black pepper. I'm gonna put some on there. I like my food salty.
You could turn your fire on. The pot was hot, getting hot, so we turned it off. Now we're going to turn it back on. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna add some granulated onion. Oh, look, it's a little bit too hot. Let me turn it down.
That's good.
Okay. I'm gonna add some ground garlic. And can I have a spoon for the sofrito too?
Sure.
And then I'm going to add some sassoon. Just one packet I'm going to put in there. More than enough. A lot of seasoning, guys, I know. That's how I like it. You do it to how you like it, and I'll do it to how I like it. Okay. So then I'm going to put how many spoons of sofrito? 1 spoon?
I would put 3 of those.
3?
You want to bring the power.
3 heaping?
Yeah.
So we're going to do 3 heaping of sassoon, sofrito. A heaping is a little bit more than a tablespoon, so just like that. Okay, and now I'm going to just mix all this in together.
Oh, it smells great.
It does smell good.
That sofrito lets you know it's in the house every time, doesn't it?
Yes, it do.
I'm going to turn your fire up some.
Yeah, it's not cooking.
It's on.
So you're going to just chop up the meat like that. And let it break up. Make sure all your seasonings are mixed in there into the meat so it's all seasoned.
Okay, so to make it cook faster, I always cover it. So I can get this cover here. Excuse me for reaching over. And put it over there. And watch how fast that cooks. You can put that down.
Alright guys, we'll be right back.
Okay guys, so Nia finished cooking the ground beef. Here it is right here. And she strained it with the colander. Got all the oil out. Okay. So now we're ready to make the empanadas. This is the packaging that the empanadas came in. And this is from Goya. Okay. So this is what it looks like. These are the empanadas. They come either in a white colored flour or this color. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, I'm going to show you how to do the first one so I can show Nia as I'm showing you, and then Nia is going to do it after that. She's going to show you what she is learning. So I'm putting the water. This is just water that I'm using. So I'm dipping the pastry brush in the water and going around the edge. Same thing here. Going around the edge. Okay? Okay. And then I'm going to take a spoon and you're going to put the ground beef and the cheese only on one side because you got to be able to fold this over, okay? So watch. Okay, so you notice how I have it all on my right side, okay? And this part is clear. And not on the edge. Do not put it on the edge because you have to fold this over and seal the edge. So you can see how much I'm putting there. Let's see. That's
like
a heaping tablespoon, another heaping tablespoon. So about 2 heaping tablespoons. Okay, so now that we've done that, now we're going to add the cheese. And you can get creative. You can add hot peppers or anything that you would like to add. Beans. Okay. Okay, so again, make sure you have nothing on the edge. If you do, just push it off. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it over. And I'm taking my hand. Wait, let me make sure you can see. I'm going to turn it so that it's facing, the meat part is opposite of me. So I'm going to fold it over. As I fold it over, I'm going to take my fingers and I'm pushing back that beef, this beef, okay, so that I can get a nice seal. See I'm pushing my fingers back, pushing that beef back with my fingers, and I'm pushing down to seal at the same time. Pushing down really hard. You can almost see your fingerprints. Okay, so I'm going to do another one. I'm coming over, pushing back the meat with my fingers like this. And you can almost feel underneath whether you got some meat on the edge or not. Push down with my fingers. And one more. Let me bring this one so you can see. So I'm going up, pushing back the meat with my fingers. Then you're going to give it a nice seal with your fingers all the way around. Okay, now I'm going to take a fork. So let me show you first. See what we did? We have a seal here. I can even go like this. See? Now I'm going to take the fork. I'm going to have my finger right there on that fork. Okay? I'll push down and out towards me. Down and out towards me. That's to give it a nice seal. I may have to pick it up like I did just now and turn it so I can position correctly. I'm pushing down into the counter and towards me. Down towards me. Okay, so you got it, the idea, Nia?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to get a plate to put them on and you can continue on. Why don't we put it on here? And we'll get them all made first. And let me show you.
I'll do the rest of these.
See? Okay, Nia, you got it now?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to work up here so that they can see you right where this one is? Because they can't really see you down there. And explain what you're doing.
So I'm making the fork impression.
You don't have to push it that hard. And don't go all the way to the part where the beef is, else you'll poke a hole in it. I was telling Nia not to put the fork so close to the beef because you don't want to put a hole in the empanada dough.
How's that?
Great.
Okay, guys.
Okay, that's the third one. Okay.
So we're going to take 2 heaping tablespoons. More to this side.
Wait, you gotta wet around the edge
Oh,
first.
I
That's
forgot.
okay. That's okay. You could just go ahead and wet around the edge.
Okay.
And the reason why you're wetting around the edge is to make a nice seal. Because if you didn't, it would not seal.
Is that good? Good?
Yes.
Put some cheese.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Which way you gonna go?
This way? Right?
Okay. Wait. So, you, one
Like
second.
this?
Yeah.
Good?
Yes. You should have kept your fingers inside there to make sure that nothing was on the edge next time, okay?
Okay. How's that?
Push down hard with your fingers. You can almost see a fingerprint. Mm-hmm. Alright, now you use your fork.
Okay, guys. So we're going to continue making these and then we'll show you when we're on the stove
when we're ready to fry them.
Yep, well, we're ready to fry them.
Okay, we'll be back. Okay guys, so now we're gonna fry the empanadas. I have some olive oil in the frying pan here. I had the frying pan on and it got hot, so I cut it down so that it can cool down, and then I'll turn it back on in a few minutes. So you just wanna, oh actually it's cool enough, I can turn it back on. Okay, you just wanna put the empanadas in, just like you're frying a piece of chicken or something. We're going to do 3 at a time. And Nia also put 3 in the freezer for later. Okay, so she's cooking 6 now. So the key thing to learning how to cook empanadas is you want to look underneath. If you see some bubbles coming up on the dough, that's when you know to turn it over. Okay? I see a few, but not enough to turn it over just yet. So Nia, how did you find making the empanadas?
It's really easy.
Yeah? Okay. So you think this is something you're going to make again?
Yes.
Oh,
For my
great.
friends.
Great, great. So, you know, you can also cut the dough in half and make mini ones if you like, but it would be a lot harder to actually close it. Yeah. Yeah, so let's see if we can see underneath. Yeah, I see the bubbles. So we're going to turn it over. You see the little bubbles I'm talking about?
Grandma, do you want me to get a plate?
Actually, we can put them right on the tray that I had them on. Right here. So I'm going to actually let them cook on that side, and then I'm going to flip them one more time on each side, and then they should be good. I'm going to get my rack though. Once they come out, I want to put them on the rack. Like that. And I'll put some paper towel underneath. Now, why don't I put the paper towel, oh, that's dirty now, I can put that in the sink. Why don't I put the paper towel on like this versus underneath?
Because you want it to catch the oil before it goes all over the place.
If I put the towel, put it on the towel like this, I used to do this, then actually the oil saturates into the food, versus if I do like this, then the paper towel will catch the oil, but the oil drips off the food. So that's why. Okay, my oil is hot again. You see that? I just turned my stove off again because the oil is getting hot. Once I see some bubbles on this side, I'm good. This one I want to cook some more on this side. Yeah, we're good. So you see guys, the bubbles on this side, like here, I'll show you. Second one is done. Okay, I'm going to turn my fire back on. Mia, you're supposed to be cooking these.
I know, but it's my first time, so I wanted to see you put it in first.
Okay. You gonna watch me first?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one's done.
Okay. And it'll slip out of your hand, so be careful.
Letting the oil drain first.
You want to put this last one in?
Oh.
Gently. You want to turn it up, the other one over? Gotta watch it. Let me get another strain. Wait a minute. Wait. Excuse me.
Grandma, how do I flip it?
Hold it. That's just a guide. Yep. Doing good, Nia.
I'm trying.
Good. So you notice how I control the heat of the oil by cutting the gas on and off?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, hold it with this hand and flip it. Push it in the center so it can flip. Yeah. Oh, they're looking beautiful. So let's show these off. Excuse me. This is what our first three look like, guys. How about that?
Did I flip it too soon, Grandma?
Yeah. And it's okay if you flip it and you see it's too soon, you can always flip it back.
This one's done, right?
Yeah, that looks done. Hold it together, so don't slip off your hand.
That one's not done, right?
Not quite. No, flip it back over. You don't want to get it too dark. And this one. No, this one. Okay. Okay, I think you're good.
See how I'm letting the oil drip off first, guys?
Now, how hard was that?
It was very easy. I was scared to flip it over at first because I didn't want to drop it. But once I got used to it, it was okay.
Okay. Okay, guys, so we're going to plate that up and then let you watch Nia take a taste. Thanks.
Okay, guys, we finished the empanadas, and that's how they're looking. We made 6 of them, and we're going to taste test them now.
We actually made 9. One dough got too wet, so we threw that one out. And the other 3 is in the freezer, and we cooked these 6. So, yes. Nia, go ahead and take a taste for them.
You're not going to have one, Grandma?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and taste it. What are you tasting?
The beef along with the cheese. Really good. It kind of tastes like a Jamaican beef patty. Well, I guess that's about what it is, right? Same thing.
Well, it's not a Jamaican beef patty, but the idea is the same. You like it?
I love it.
Great. Would you like to send them off with the word of the day?
The word of the day is...
Wait your mouth.
Sorry, guys. The word of the day is be smart with your money and you'll go places. That's it.
Okay. Thanks for hanging around, guys, for sharing and caring, and give it a thumbs up, would you please? Subscribe, check out the links below. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.